Okay, here we are, Grateful Bread Company. A few sheet pans painted in the window. And inside, you have this little area here. That's I'm calling it Table 81 because that's the table at Freight that everyone uses to work on. Little hutch with some, what are those, bread knives up top, some t-shirts, some dried gourds, whatnot. Our little refrigerator for retail when we do our cheeses and chicken salad and whatnot. Some bread that was overrun today, but here's the retail counter. I don't know if you can really see it. And there's a Grateful Bread Company up here. Okay, anyway, little t-shirt stuff, and then to our left, got this little room that Cynthia thinks we can turn into a great little retail space, but right now it's just some business cards and an extra table and the sign that goes out front occasionally, or on the week, or on Thursdays and Fridays, and some artwork that primarily made by Alex's mom and daughters, I think. Some instruments for the kids to play on when they come in and their parents are getting bread. Anyway, this is the office. Junky right now, but it doesn't need to be pretty. We need some trim on the windows. And there's the delivery area. And here we are in Smyrna. Woo! Okay. All right, back to the bakery. Let's see the good stuff. Listen for the door. All right, so here's behind the counter. Got some bread slicers, 1/2 inch, 5/8, 3/4. Some bins that don't get used. They get used occasionally. That's a bread slicer or bun slicer. So you just run the bun right through there, and you can see the blade. This is the table we do a lot of our packing on. Table that we put packed stuff ready to go on, ready to go out the door. This table is primarily used for cinnamon rolls, pastry dough, that sort of thing. A dough cutter without a front that cuts 20 equal pieces, but I've got my cash box and iPad in there right now. Hopefully no one's looking there. This is a dough rounder, so if you wanted to actually make round dough balls, you would use this. A little fridge holding some refrigerated stuff. Big bin holds linens. This is the roller for the lavash crackers. Make them nice and thin. Sheeter makes making pastry dough quicker than I've ever seen pastry dough made before. Let's see. Here is the machine that makes things real easy. Dough comes to here through the trough from the bench where you'll cut bigger pieces. There's a production sheet for today. Open bag flour, all kinds of stuff. The mixer, the spiral mixer we're using for most of our doughs right now. Scaling table for all your ingredients. And this is where your ciabatta will rest in these buckets before getting scaled out. So another big mixer that's not used. We might use it tomorrow, Alex said, because we've got so much lavash to make. Your faucet for water, nice. Smaller mixer, bigger mixer that does not get used. Smaller one doesn't get, well, hasn't been used recently anyway. Walk-in cooler, you know, good, I don't know what it is, 10 by 10, something like that. 3-compartment sink. Place is looking great. Your deck oven. Nice four decks. All your sheet, pan racks, whatnot. Back room where you got this oven that doesn't work. It's kind of rusted out. Alex says scrap it. Couple restrooms. Here's a proof box that is not used currently. And our rotating oven. So this one picks up the whole cart. You roll the cart in on that, I don't know if you can see it, but that rack, and it, when you shut the door and turn it on, it picks it up and starts turning it. Extra space. No light in here, but this is, you got your garage door back there and the door you go out to right under that exit sign. Anyway, bunch of boxes and a bunch of junk. And that's about it. So, a lot of space. Anyway, that's the bakery. And we will see you when you come down.